kind of what's been helping with this fucking goddamn my new planner though and shit. Like I was just telling you, is I'll write. Each day it'll have like 2 pages, which is the whole month. So July, June. It'll just tell you like June every fucking day, and each square is big enough where I could write like maybe 3 to 4 things on there. Mm-hmm. So I'll start writing down like, okay, I have this appointment, this other appointment, this other day, this time, this how it's gonna last is gonna long, and then I just have to keep in mind the days I work and shit like that. What hours, which I know my schedule, so I just kind of work around that. And then on the side, it just has like a notes section. So on those notes, I'll just write like stuff that I want to do that month, which is where I wrote like, we got to hang the painting, we got to get some sounds for the soundboard, and just a bunch of shit that I want to do. And other stuff that I knocked out, like deal with car problems and like other shit. And if I see that I'm being a bitch and it's like, a couple weeks have passed and I've knocked out nothing on that shit, I'm like, yo, either schedule it and put it on the fucking calendar for a day so I can just do it that day, or just do it and then cross it out. So it's been helping me because I've just been like doing it and crossing it out. And same thing, there's been a couple times where I just add it to the fucking calendar and I'm like, I have time this day, let's do it. And that's kind of what I kind of want to do with the podcast too, is just like set a day and time every week and just be consistent on that and just be like, all right, I know kind of like my therapy that I'm going to now. Every Thursday at fucking 3:00, I have to be there for 1 hour, So the same shit with the podcast. Okay, I have to be there at that time for an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever the fuck I give myself, But yeah, I feel like it's really helpful, honestly, just fucking doing that. But yeah, welcome to the Microdose. I'm Eddy.
I'm Michael.
And we're back at it again with another episode. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. Yeah, I started going to therapy. So that's some shit that's kind of cool. I went today, but it's been a long time coming. I feel like it's nice talking to someone and getting all my shit out there. And she was a nice person, so glad to have met her. And then I also sold my Jeep, dude.
A word?
I sold my Jeep. I just was waiting to tell you on air.
Nice. No, I was just saying I put my car on offer.
Yeah, so I've been dealing with car problems.
You sell it to the dealership or what?
Yeah, dude. So let me get into a little bit of what happened. Pretty much, I went in for an oil change to a fucking Zip Zap Auto. Fuck you guys. Worst people ever. Terrible.
Name is Zip Zap.
Yeah, Zip Zap Auto. Fucking dickheads.
Never heard of it before. It gotta be trash.
It is trash. Don't ever go there. They're scammers. First of all, I go in there, I'm like, yo, I need an oil change. Right? Dude calls me and pretty much is like, your oil change is done, but your car's leaking oil. Yeah, you heard that right. He did the oil change on a car that's fucking leaking oil. Like an idiot. So literally, I go in there and he's like, here, let me show you. Look, it's leaking right here. You see all that oil? I'm like, well, I see the leak clearly. Obviously, motherfucker, it's leaking hella oil that you just did an oil change on. But you knew it was. I was like, did you know it was leaking before you did the oil change? He's like, yeah, but you came in for an oil change. I was like, bro, you should have paused immediately, called me, and been like, your car is leaking oil before I do this oil change. This is the parts that you need. Do you want me to get the part and fix it and then do the oil change? Like any reasonable fucking normal human would do. So I was just salty as fuck, bro. Like, just like, I was heated because it just didn't make any sense to me any way you put it. Not only does he tell me that, he's like, letting me know, like, and you might know better. Sorry, I don't know exactly, but under your car, there's like on each side something that stabilizes it on the bottom, and once it like wears out, your car can become kind of shaky, and you can replace those, whatever those are. I forgot what he said. He's like, yeah, they're done. Like, your car is gonna start becoming really shaky soon. And then I was just like, is it shaking now? He's like, no, but you should probably replace them. He's like, I could do everything for $2,700. I was like, bro, I came in for an oil change, bro. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. But my car's leaking oil, and I'm just like, all right, cool. And then he proceeds to be like, yeah, so your car pretty much, this car part that we need to stop the leak, it's really hard to find. It's being difficult. I'll call you tomorrow. Calls me the next day. Hey, we can do it for just fix the leak. and he's being a dickhead. He's like, we can fix the leak for $400. And unfortunately, we're going to have to charge you for the oil we're going to have to put back in there that was leaking. Bro, I called Jeep so quick after he told me, because he fucked up. He told me the part that I needed. I called Jeep. They're like, we could have this part the next day. It was a $30 part. And the homie could replace it for $100.
Oh, speaking of the homie, you talking about his dad, right? Yeah, I need him to fix what his son was supposed to fix. Because I'm selling my car, and I need it to pass smog.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, his dad would probably get it done for sure. But yeah, dude, it was just fucking annoying as fuck. And then, so, yeah, I took it to this other shop that I literally called. They were like, we'll do this for this much, right? And, oh my God, dude. Turns out nothing else needed to be fixed because they put it on the thing and there was no leak on my car. There was nothing going on in my car. They lifted it up, checked it, nothing, bro.
Most of these niggas are just trying to get you.
Bruh, for $2,700. Scamming ass motherfuckers, bro.
That's crazy. That's a lot of money.
But good thing I'm not stupid. Like, I do my due diligence when it comes to that shit. I'm not just going to take your word for it. I know hella mechanics that are fucking scammy ass motherfuckers.
And it's like you've been driving your car, you ain't seen nothing leaking.
Like the fuck? So it was just crazy. Mad annoying. It was annoying. So, but yeah, as soon as I got that shit fixed, bro, I was like, drove that bitch immediately to the dealership. I was off. I was like, let me see how much I could get for it. First dealership I go to is Jim Marsh Jeep, or I think that's what it is, in Centennial. And these motherfuckers,
by the fucking Walmart and shit.
Yeah. So I pull up, and then the guy is such another dickhead, like a lot of fucking car salesmen are, or car buyers, whatever the fuck. I pull up, gave him the info. He asked me straight up, he's like, what do you want for it? I was like, I'll give it to you for $9,000 right now. He's right. He does his research. He goes inside. He's like, I'll give you 6. He's like, you're at 6. He's like, you're at 6. Am I 9? And he's like being such a dick, bro. Just like the way he was acting, like he even threw my keys on the table and shit. So I was like salty as fuck already, being a dickhead right now. And then, so yeah, he threw the fucking keys on the table, and then he's just like, you're at 6. He's like, you're at 9. I'm at 6. He's like, what do you really want for it, bro? I was like, I want my keys back because I'm gonna go check somewhere else. I was like, boom. I was like, grab that shit. I was like, thank you, bye, I'm out. And then he's like, oh, and then like as I'm leaving, he's like, good luck getting anything more for that. Just being a dickhead. So I go next door. I'm like, hey, they're offering me $6,500 next door. I was like, they offered me $6,500 next door. I was like, hey, what can you guys do? And the guy's like, damn, they couldn't do much more. They're like $6,800. I was like, but they fucked up. They put it in writing. They gave me a paper. So it said $6,800 on it. So I took that because there's dealerships all along that fucking driveway. Literally, I went to Toyota, and then after that,
a bunch of them.
Yeah, I went to the next one, and I was like, yo, they offered me $6,800 next door. I was like, how much can you guys give me for my car? And then they're like, hold up. This guy like comes back. He's like, honestly, bro. He's like, I'd probably give you like 10, but you had it like, it has an accident on it. He's like, it has 120,000 miles. He's like, blah blah blah. He's like, dude, the most I could give you is 7,200. Like honestly, he's like, my manager doesn't even want me to. He's like, but he knows we can make a little money on it selling it in auction. So he's down to buy it for $7,200. And he even pulled up the Kelly Blue Book, whatever, like the instant price. And I was like, that's pretty fair. I was like, let me go check one more place. I went back to the fucking guy that I went to the first time. And then I was like, man, I got lucky. I was like, they offered me $7,200, bro. I was like, can you do better, or should I just go sell it to them? He's like, damn, dude. He's like, talk to his manager. He's like, honestly, dude. He's like, I'll give you $7,400. He's like, I'll give you $7,400. That's the best I could do. I was like, it's yours, bro. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like,
after I got the money, I'm like, stupid.
Yeah, dude. I looked at him happy as fuck too. I was just like, motherfucker started at 6. I was like, we at 7,400. I was like, that's not bad. I was like, the most I know I could get for that car is like maybe 8,500 if I sold it on my own. But I'm not trying to deal with like other people and fucking spending time selling it and all that shit. And then also the one next door, the one they offered 7,200. I was gonna sell it to him just because I didn't fuck with that guy to begin with. But they were trying to give me my money in like 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks to get my money. This guy said you could pick up your check on Monday. So I was like, it's yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you get your check, call him stupid. Swear.
Yeah. Thanks, stupid.
Good luck. That
Hey,
good luck is what got you 7,400, dude.
Dummy. I was like, hey, but man, it's more than hopefully everything goes smooth. Get my check on Monday because I need to go car shopping. So I was gonna ask you, what do you think I should get? Because I want to get a new car, but I was thinking maybe getting a truck because it would be beneficial not only for like taking my dogs and stuff like that in the bed and just not having to get my car all fucking dirty with dog hair would be nice, and also the power fucking carrying something around if I need to. Because I was looking at I definitely changed my mind from can I tell you what I originally wanted?
No.
Okay. Never mind, dude. Suggestions? No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking about the new Dodge Charger, the 4-door. I was like, it's a V6, it's nice, it has some space in it.
But the Charger and get a V6?
Well, dude.
Come on, if you get the Charger, you gotta get V8.
But the V6 all-wheel drive. The V8 is only rear-wheel drive, and that's another reason I wanted it. V8 and it's less expensive, and the gas prices. You feel me?
But it's a V8.
I feel you.
That's why I got my fucking car.
And then the other thing, I was like, but honestly, I feel like the truck might be the best option, just because I was telling you, if we do like just any type of business or want to like just flip anything, we can really just throw it on the bed, fucking do that if we wanted to,
Get a different Ram and one up Weecho.
Nah, dude, this truck is pricey. He has a nice one, dude.
Shit is nice.
Yeah. I was looking at I think the Toyota Tacoma. The V6 as well.
Those are great trucks.
And it's a all-wheel drive as well. And a brand new one doesn't run that crazy, so
they're great trucks.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up going with. I saw a pretty sick one, so
I would highly recommend.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
You approve? Yeah, my dad definitely changed my mind. He was like, dude, honestly, he's like, the car is nice and all. He's like, but he's like, if you really look at the cars, he's like, they don't do well in accidents. And they drop in value a lot more than that truck will. He's like, that truck will maintain a value.
Value for a long time. The older ones, bro, like the 2002 Tacomas, you can still sell for like $15,000.
Oh.
Like, them bitches hold their value because they're great trucks.
He did tell me that. Damn, so now I'm on the Tacoma. That's what, if I do get this check and everything works out, God willing, I will be in the Tacoma soon. So, yeah, and like I said, just the benefits of fucking just being able to carry shit, and I was just like, I see more positives for that.
God willing, I'll be in a Camry or some shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Gas right now, bro, is stupid. So it's a good thing you're not getting a V8.
I'm gonna tell my dad to keep stay on the lookout for a good deal, cause he always be buying cars and selling them.
Let me know.
I'll let him know, cause and he be getting, bro, his car be getting like fucking 30 miles a gallon, bro.
Bro, my dad.
I'm like, bro,
quit
playing.
My dad took the purple Camry at the house.
He
took that shit to San Diego. He drove back, like he filled up before he came back. Didn't fill up like at all when he was on his way back. Half a tank.
That's crazy.
From San Diego.
That's nuts.
Bro, 5-6 hour drive from San Diego. Used half a tank. And it's manual. Like, that shit is crazy.
Damn, it's manual?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, just my brother and my dad were definitely like against Dodge. Like
that's because your brother has a fucking Ford. A lame ass goddamn Ford. Like, it's a nice truck and all, but
yeah,
I fucking hate Ford.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this Tacoma. I think.
Oh, your dad has Ford too, doesn't he? He has like a Ford Explorer or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm like, either way, I don't mind it, but I still think the truck's the better choice.
Yeah, absolutely. I was looking at truck. There's a fucking truck right down, not right down the street, but just in one of these parking spots over there, and it's a nice ass truck. It's not like nothing special. It's just an old fucking like Toyota truck, but shit is clean as hell, and I want it so bad, like so bad. It's only like a 2 or 3 seater, but just single cab. You know what I mean? Small pickup truck, but it's fucking clean. I want to throw like some racing wheels on that bitch, nigga. Like some fucking some slicks on the back, and like just race that bitch. It looks fun.
And is there a lot of stuff I could still do to the Tacoma, like to make it a bad bitch?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Supercharger.
So much.
Can you?
Yeah. Yes.
We might have to do that, dude.
They might even have some supercharged from the factory, but I don't know. I'm not to say I'm not as into cars as I used to be, but I used to like research everything about cars when I was younger. I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about that shit too. I'm like, even just it's crazy. I feel like you'd be a great car salesman.
I was just thinking about it the other day, actually.
I was like, you'd make so much money. Especially if you work somewhere you enjoy, like, a company you like.
If I worked at Lexus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
or just Toyota in general, because that's my favorite company.
Oh, that would be sick, dude. I mean, even Nissan, bro. Being around.
I like Nissan, but Toyota is just... Toyota is retarded. Like, they last forever.
Oh, I was seeing one of the Toyotas that I like. I do like some of their cars, too.
Toyota or Lexus?
I mean, I like Lexus just because.
I mean, they're the same company. Lexus is just the luxury
fancy
version.
Yeah. Which one's this one?
You like the RCF?
Which one's on?
Oh, I don't know if it's on there, but that's all Toyota, not Lexus.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that new Toyota Sienna, the van, that shit goes hard, not gonna lie. I saw one on the road the other day. That shit is clean.
Oh, I was seeing some like Sprinter vans for some shit. Just made me think of you, like just to like travel and shit. I was like, those would be lit.
I've been watching fucking like conversion videos and shit on YouTube lately. Getting inspired. Now I just need to watch like carpenter videos so I can learn how to do that shit myself. Cause
I've never even seen this car, the Mirai.
No, I've never seen it either, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
Even the new Toyota Corollas, or no, it's the Camry.
Can you get all-wheel drive in any of these, and are any of these V6?
I think the Camrys are V6 now.
Oh.
But you'd have to check. Pretty sure they are. They're like 300 horsepower.
Damn, for real? That's. Oh yeah, see they have different packages. It's crazy how many like different ones they have for fucking cars now. Like hella option.
Yeah, that's why it's like hard to keep track of all that different shit now. I kind of get lost in it.
Oh yeah, see right here the V6. Dude, actually, that's not even a bad price for a brand new car.
No, bro, and
$36K, bro.
Toyota just came out with another car too. I forget what it's called, but it's a small little like 4-door hatchback joint or hatchback joint. I said hatchback, but hatchback joint.
The Toyota jetpacks.
It's a like all-wheel drive, 300 horsepower turbo little fucking car. This thing is clean.
Damn. Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, I'm excited. That's funny that we're both fucking we're over here selling our cars and changing cars right now.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Exact same time.
I have to. Like, I cannot keep dealing with my car right now.
That's what I'm on. I'm like, honestly, if everything goes through, just like I said, because that car has been giving me so many car problems. You know it.
Dude, and the fucked up part about mine is my shit runs fine. Like, I drive my shit.
It's expensive, though.
It's expensive, and it's not registered. So it's like I'm dealing with just getting tickets all the fucking time.
How much did you list it for?
$5,500. So
hopefully you get that soon.
I want to get 4 out of it.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
I'm happy though. Onward and upwards.
Yeah, I just need to get a cheap little like 4-cylinder or something that I can save money on gas.
Something like, reliable.
Something like, I can't believe this nigga said he drove back from San Diego and he's half a tank. Like, that's retarded. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, especially if we're gonna take this road trip to Mexico.
Dude.
Where can I do that in the V8?
A fucking You can't fit 2 weeks of clothes in my fucking car. The fuck? Man, we would be so uncomfortable driving that long in my car. Like, driving to California is no problem. Like, it's pretty comfortable. But for that long, just, like, there's space in my front seats. But, like, I don't know, I'd feel kind of claustrophobic just being, because, you know, the back seat is just going to be packed full of shit. And it's just going to be us two just right here.
Hella packed, bro.
My trunk is big, though.
But, yeah, no, that's a road trip me and Jefferson were talking about doing at some point and documenting on our podcast or just on the channel for us.
As a little vlog or something like that.
I think that would be dope, though. And we even mapped it out. I brought it back up, but...
What part of Mexico would we finish at?
León, Guanajuato, where I'm from.
Huh?
León, Guanajuato.
León, Guanajuato.
Yeah, boy. You bean, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, dude. So it's a day and 2 hours if you drove nonstop.
26 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, that's if you just nonstop. How long do you realistically think we would get there in? Like 2 days?
2-3 days.
2-3 days? That's what I was thinking. 2-3 days.
I'm gonna pull up and tell him, man, what's up.
Ooh,
you feel me?
In person.
Yeah, I know she been waiting for a boy.
Damn, dude. We have to take the Tacoma out there, dude.
No, we're gonna take the V8 now. She gotta see the V8.
I'm fucking dead.
Oh shit!
They won't even let us cross. They're gonna be like, registration, insurance, please.
No passport or nothing. Registration, insurance,
anything, bro.
I got my birth certificate and my passport. No. Let's start with the car,
dude.
V8, huh?
Yo, this is nice. You selling it? Damn, dude.
Good.
Yeah. But, yeah, it would be fun, though, because we drive through so much of not only, like, we get a decent trip through the states. Not a lot of them, but just, you know, Nevada and Arizona. But also, we get to go through a lot of Mexico, the half of Mexico, pretty much, and
We're
we could stop
already-
anywhere.
We're already past Tijuana at that point, though, right? At our starting point, we'd have to like kind of backtrack to get to Tijuana.
Yeah. This is like a different route.
Yeah, because Tijuana would be like more.
It's
west.
going down through California.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is through Arizona. To get there the
Right,
quickest.
okay.
If you wanted to take a longer route, we could map it out different.
I think 26 hours is long enough.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, we get to see so much of Mexico, which would be dope. Just documenting and like stopping and being like, oh shit, this is the city.
I want to rent an RV if we don't already have something like that at that point.
Hell yeah, that would be cool.
My aunt has been renting RVs with her husband.
Oh, for real?
And they've been going camping and shit because she's not about to be out on the floor in a tent camping and shit. But she's like, if we get an RV, then I'll go. And she said they've been doing that. And she had some really nice RVs.
Damn, that's dope. Where did it, I never even thought that you could go rent an RV.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty cool. I would love to own one at some point.
Oh, me too.
That'd be so
You
nice.
already know.
I mean, even just a really dope Sprinter, comfortable, add some shit in it.
But I want like something big with like shower and toilet and bed.
That's
that
the
shit.
dream right there.
Like,
With a podcast studio.
yeah, a place I can cook and shit.
We could podcast on the road.
Like if there's pullouts and shit in the RV, you can definitely just do the podcast in the living room.
Get everything stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. We'd have to drive very carefully.
I mean, not while we're fucking driving, nigga.
Who does that? I think doesn't Steve-O?
Steve-O.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does it while they're actually driving,
I
but
think they have.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't watch this shit that much.
But yeah, I mean, either way, like you said, I mean, obviously, just stop, do a podcast. That'd be dope.
They're pretty lit. You know the types of views that we can get to do our podcast because we just have a fucking van. We can go
Bring a generator for the lighting and shit, bro.
Well, yeah, gotta have it.
Make it look dope. The setting would be dope, though. All right. So I have a little bit of sad news. An officer died near my house. So the other day I was on since I've been having car problems, Denise and I were carpooling. She was dropping me off at work, and there was hella traffic, and the whole freeway by our house was closed in the northwest area. And it's because an officer got killed. And a truck driver pretty much was driving and hit a steel beam. And the steel beam was loose. And the car behind him that was coming, that shit just dropped right on. Like, literally couldn't hit a worse place. It hit literally the driver's side, like center passenger.
Shit.
If there was a passenger, they would have died too.
Damn.
But he was pronounced dead on scene because the beam fell literally right on him. So they have those beams as warning for like if they hit, for them to slow down so that they don't hit the next thing going there. So the guy did stop and pull over and shit, but he had already hit the beam and it fell on the officer and killed him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they're looking into it because they're saying like, I mean, technically the area he was driving, he shouldn't haven't been even driving. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's why he hit that beam and shit. They're still like doing construction in there and whatnot. But he's cooperating, the driver that hit the beam and not.
But
whatnot.
he could potentially be charged for something.
Yeah. Definitely. And I mean they had like a photo of it on online.
That's right over there where they're still doing all that construction right there.
Mm-hmm. You see right here, even the photo, like the beam's right here. And you see the car where it hit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But yeah, rest in peace. That is sad and tragic.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Literally couldn't hit a worse spot.
I know. So I'm saying it like it could have hit behind and he would probably been okay. You know, maybe. Who knows? But it hit literally right on top of him.
Yeah,
like,
right on top of the front cab of the truck.
Yep. And then the other thing was when I was when a kid in Mexico, I was telling you this the other day. It's really, it was a scary feeling because we would jump off waterfalls into the water. And then I remember like getting old enough that I didn't need like a life jacket or anything like that. And I knew how to swim pretty well. And I jumped off. And when I went in, I just remember like taking forever to swim back up and then trying to come to the top and being like, damn, this is taking way too long. Like, what's going on, you know? And then finally breaking to the surface. I feel like it was just like, when I was young, it was like a pretty terrifying feeling. I was like, damn, I might die down here and shit. But I remember I told you that the other day and you just were like, yeah, that does not feel great.
Yeah, well, like when we were kids, so we used to jump in like 12-foot deep pools, and that's the first time I ever experienced it. Went all the way down on the bottom. Like we would swim to touch the bottom of the pool and then swim back up. And like I was a little kid, so I didn't know how long I could hold my breath. And I'm looking up and like I see the top of the water, but I'm just not there yet. And just as soon as you hit that water, just
12 feet is deep.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know. But yeah, no, same thing with the freaking waterfall. You don't know how deep that shit is. You're just like jumping in that bitch. I'm just like,
I mean,
and I can't believe they let me do that shit as a kid. I'm like, God damn, y'all really let me jump off a goddamn waterfall?
Oh, we used to jump off the roof of my cousin's
Bro.
house, RIP, and jump in his pool
Damn.
all the time. He didn't die from jumping in the pool, but
Oh, okay. I was like,
no, not from jumping in the pool.
like
but
you are too excited to tell this story right now. I was like, holy shit. Oh, okay. So, yeah, R.I.P. So he had like a balcony or what? Second story or
so
first
they had a
story?
second story with like the balcony that like shades, what's going on underneath, and we would run on top of that and just jump. And it wasn't like that. It was like, one story up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like you would go from the second story window, but it's just at the floor of the second story. You know what I mean?
It's crazy you say that because my boy George, his parents rented a house up in Summerlin, like right next to Palo, and that shit was 2 stories. And on the second story, my friend had that room, the main room upstairs. So he had that balcony, and when his parents just weren't home, we would go up on that balcony and we would jump off the fucking balcony, off the second story into the goddamn pool. And I just remember vividly, we wouldn't let his brother for the longest time. And then one time his brother just got old enough, we're just like, fuck it, jump. And then we just let him jump. Like,
I ain't doing that shit no more. I got that shit out when I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, well, that shit was when I was in high school and shit. I would do that shit. So I was like, that shit was fun, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we went like cliff jumping and shit in high school at Nelson's Landing.
I know. I just think about shit like that. I'm just like,
dirty ass fucking lake.
Dumb as hell.
Finding all types of dead bodies in that bitch right now. No.
I know, dude. Oh. And that water's getting lower and lower, and they're just going to find more and more shit, bro.
Oh, all types of shit.
Well, happy birthday to my sister. And
I already told her, dude.
Thank you. And thank you guys for listening. Check out next episode of and watching. Check out the next episode of the Microdose on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and check us out on all social media platforms. We're gonna get some people in here very soon. Now we're gonna start scheduling people up in this bitch.
Some of our interesting coworkers.
Yeah, we have some dope people lined up. Man, rock on. Be productive out there. Yeah,
rock
bro.
on.
Yeah, bro. Rock on, bro.